4 defenders to stop the run. Tuivasa is a beast. Parramatta, right side. Iongi, brilliant kick. The touch was fantastic. Setting the try up for Bailey Simonson. The early shot of Parramatta, it will tease their fans no end. They are in for a good year, but they have so many individuals that are on their way up. Iongi is one of them.
Yeah, Sam Tuivasa went awfully close to scoring a try in the play before. He was held up, pushed back into the field of play, and off the quick play the ball, it was Iongi who was able to get away from, I think it was Michael Gabriel. Yes, it was.
From the Cronulla line, last tackle, kick across field. It's there, it was there for Russell, and was able to pass it off the deck. And Riley Smith goes over for the second Parramatta try. Quite obviously, the referee had not called held on Sean Russell. And Parramatta went on with the job and have 2 tries. I think it was Talakai. Parramatta play on. They're off and running again. Russell doesn't pass to Tungle. Now finds himself inside the 20 and pins the ears back and slides over the line to score. Parramatta razzling and dazzling at Henson Park.
It was pretty special stuff from Russell in the kick try, which he provided for Riley Smith, but this is remarkable stuff. Pezzett with the kick off the back of one of the Cronulla players, picked up by Katonga, but then flicked to Russell, throws the dummy, beats 2 there, Talakai one of them, got too much speed, gets to Riley Jones and takes him on. Because the pass really wasn't on. He had all his support players were covered by Sharks defenders, so in the end.
But Hazelton was ready and Burns ready for the cutback there from Tuilagi. Set restart for the ruck infringement. 14 to go until half-time. Teakin Brown, second touch, scores. Parramatta, 4 tries, a mix of the old and the new, and one of the newbies has scored.
Well, they haven't missed an opportunity.
Eels with De Silva. Then Pryke, there was risk involved there. Tipped on. Now there's real chance. Ball on for Semrani. And Jordan Semrani. He had no right to get as far as that. He was headed over the sideline, shrugged the defender away, straightened, refocused, and scored.
They have looked slick this afternoon, the Eels. Jordan Semrani, plenty of first grade for him last year. From one side of the field to the other, some great passing in here. That one, tip on. That pretty good too from Twiddle over the top to Semrani. Had them from speed, but was running into the sideline and somehow was able to evade the defenders who were coming at him. There was a number of them. There's Pryke. And the tip on there, that's quality stuff there. Twiddle over the top of a number of players, including 2 of his own. Out to Semrani.
To post a 30-plus number, they'll feel pretty good going into training this week. Some of these young players getting around it. Ball with Pryke. They're ready to push along right with Will Larton. They got another one. Twiddle has looked classy. And Appa Twiddle has scored, the 21-year-old. For Parramatta, he gets a headline moment. Quite rightly. Eels again into the Cronulla half. I said they're happy with 30-plus. They might get to 40 here. Here's their chance. They will get to 40 and back to Twiddle to finish off like a good fullback.
Oh, wow.
Support play on the inside. He's involved in the lead-up. He's there to finish it. Parramatta's young guns. Now for Hopgood on through Pezzett. Nicely along. Kidionga. Katonga to Russell. Breaks away and unleashes the Fox. The Eels first attacking raid. And they come up absolute trumps. That was really good.
Oh, sensational stuff. Don't you love the Fox? When the Fox is scoring tries, the Eels are alive. Down that left-hand touchline.
He's a good one for Parramatta. Walker. What a pass from Walker to Dury. Parramatta down the centre. Moses scores right under the black dot. The Roosters' tries have both come from kicks. The Eels' tries have been top shelf excitement. Lightning out around the ground at a 10-all scoreline.
And lightning on the field as well. What a brilliant play it was from the Eels. Little short passing, very effective through the middle. Mitch Moses just taking a break. He showed his speed there as well and his ability to back up through the middle. But it was the Eels middle forwards. Nice short pass, wasn't it? And look at Mitchell Moses trailing through the middle like every good 7. Yeah, I love that short pass from the Parramatta players. Walker, well, he's just got on there himself, hasn't he?
Yeah. And Dury likewise.
Yeah.
So this is where they got the depth Parramatta this year. This is these players.
Well, you want your interchange.
De Silva. Eels in front of the posts. Only just cut down the tackle of Connor Watson. De Silva clears it out quickly to Volk, but now chance. Leone's ball is spot on.
Yeah.
The quality of this young fullback, it belies the low tally of first-grade games. Outside the 40 is the call from the ref. Nawangani Tuase mightn't have known that. Oh, stripped of the ball. I don't know whether there was one-on-one or not. Kelly throws it forward to Russell and over in the corner. There's a lot to look at, but they lock it in for a try.
Yeah, I think it'll be a try. It was the kick, wasn't it? The early kick. Nawangani Tuase on his bike. He was aware. I think he was aware of the 40-20, but the ball steal.
Well, it's from outside the 40, and as I said, Mark wouldn't have known that.
Well, he got on his bike here. He knew something was on. He didn't want the ball to go into touch. Let's just have a look at the steal here from Brian Kelly. Oh, just got it, I think.
Oh, I don't know. That's a photo finish. And then the last pass I thought was forward, but not to February.
February again.
There's Russell over.
Well, his foot might have been on the line actually there if they take that back. But Nawangani Tuase hustled up and then good work from Brian Kelly.
You just got to work out, has he taken the ball before Hopgood makes contact? And I think it's very close.
It's tight.
It's a fraction of a second. We're in for a big finish here. Players looking to impress. Talatena is out there, the young half in 26, another talent. The Eels have got a crop of them. Here he is, puts the kick through, and just like that, they come up with a try. Semrani on the end of it. I know Brandy is a big fan of Lorenzo Talatena. He's done amazing things at under 19 level. He's giving us a glimpse of his talent straight away here.
He certainly has. Let's take it back. That's Semrani, I think, getting back on the inside through the teeth of this Roosters defence. That set up, it's another line break for the Eels, and this one goes rewarded. Talatani, you said, nice little grubber. No one at home for the Roosters. That's a beautifully weighted kick.
Smith, Hopgood. Eels look slick, coming left, then straightening up. Kelly read a good line. Question on the pass again, and over in the corner. Jordan Semrani now has 2. The Eels have scored 4 in a row. Don't worry about converting them. They're getting plenty of 4-pointers.
Well, they are, and it's this left edge, isn't it, that's causing all the damage. Slick passing, good ball movement. Look at this, all out front, little show and go there, offload. A couple of passes questionable, but it's February, and over in the corner.
Getting a bit tired of saying that, actually. I thought that
well, when's March? How far away is March?
That's it, yeah. 21st of Feb, but I'm sure the ball from Kelly, was it not, goes forward here. When we are talking cheap stations in a few